Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our, I think, 10th episode today. So we are starting out by unlocking this new milestone. This would be the industrial manufacturing milestone. And this is big because I actually plan to get computers for surely automated this episode, and then maybe heavy modular frames if we can. And it'll give us the other two space elevator parts as well, but I really want the truck to start using the truck and not the tractors. So we're going to go ahead and start this episode off by just unlocking this milestone, and we just need the rest of the wire. There we go. All right. Okay, so now I just want to go ahead and toss one of these manufacturers down. They're quite big, but we should be able to throw one down like right here. There we go. I'm going to look at some of the recipes we have. Deuterium computer is one of my favorite recipes in this game. It uses rubber, quickwire, and circuit boards. Very simple. I think it cuts down a lot of the, so like normally you need cable, plastic, screws, especially, like it's just horrible. But Deuterium computers is amazing because it basically just deletes screws and something else. What is it? Screws and cable in favor for Deuterium, which is very easy. So I love this recipe. There's also a Deuterium circuit board that we could use, but I think we'll use the alternate with the I think it's silica and copper sheets, I think. But we'll probably end up using that one, but I'm not 100% set on that. But if we just want to produce 3.75, which is one of these, we need 100 quickwire, very easy. We need 45 rubber, which we're already making, and then we need the circuit boards. So the only thing we have to actually produce is the circuit boards, and we might want to actually make our quickwire factory. We just kind of have some quickwire built up in machines, but we don't actually have that being brought into the starter factory. So I think we'll be looking to bring in the quickwire. We're going to need to make a small factory making the circuit boards, and then set up a truck line for both of those. And then I'm also in the process of just setting up these truck stations from the last episode. So we have our truck stations to bring in items. So let's see, we're gonna have fuel and then plastic and rubber, and then we'll need to figure out kind of what we want to do with that whole situation. I think we are going to have to add basically another layer up here, and we'll do a production layer for some of our manufacturers. So we'll probably do one manufacturer for computers, and then we'll have a manufacturer for heavy modular frames, which actually we probably want to look at because we have not been able to automate those. And I've been handcrafting some just for milestones and things like that. But if we looked at heavy modular frame, the default uses 200 screws per minute. I mean, that's absurd. Tons of encased beams, pipes, and regular frames. One of the best alternates is encased frame. So we're going to use concrete, and it's basically substituting the screws for concrete. It uses slightly less encased beams, which is nice. If we set this to 2, we're actually dropping from like 10 to 6.667, so that's cool. Pipes, concrete, frames. So this recipe is just great. It just adds a little bit of concrete, and then you get a bunch more. So we'll probably be using this. And the other items we got to look at is adaptive control units. So to make, we're just going to throw this to 100%. Make 1 per minute, which is fine, which is probably what we're going to shoot for. We'll need automated wiring, which is 7.5, which we do not have at 7.5. We're going to need circuit boards, which we'll be producing. Heavy modular frames at 1 per minute, which we'll be producing, and computers. So we'll be able to make this with just one machine. And this is to kind of get into the actual meat of the game. And then we need 2 smart plating per minute, 15 rubber, which we are producing, and 2 motors. And I don't know if we're producing 2 motors per minute. That one will be a little tight, but it should be okay. We should be able to squeeze by with what we have. So I'm gonna just get these truck routes set up real quick, and we'll start working on some other factories. Okay, so something I wanted to make sure that we were unlocking was the priority power switch, because it will allow us to like shut off different like areas of our world if we don't need them, which is nice. But we need to unlock this high-speed connector, and now that we got the plastic, we can do that. So we're gonna go ahead and unlock said item. Okay, so to start working on the Caterium factory, because we need to upscale that to a level 2 miner. It's only on level 1, so we can kind of double whatever we could be making, and then we need to fully optimize that. And so then we'll need to get the Caterium back over to our starter factory over here. And I'm not sure that I want to keep using trucks for everything. I mean, you can see right here, we're having issues with trucks and whatnot that are going to get locked. And so I think we don't really have, oh, yep, they're deadlocked now. We don't really have the best, what would you call, like the best, and he will move, hopefully. There we go. I'm gonna back this guy up to where he's like over here now. And he should, yeah, there we go. But when they get deadlocked, it's kind of annoying, and it happens quite often. I think I've fixed like 5 of them so far. And with their infrastructure the way it is right now, it doesn't really allow us to properly conduct like a lot of vehicle traffic, and I don't know if that's what they're intended to do. And I do want to use trucks, but not like this, I think. And so I wanted to make sure I finished up the blueprint for the rail network to go on top of this road, but the rail network will also have the ability to run conveyor buses. So you can see right my center screen right here, I have 3 conveyor ceiling mounts, and those will allow us to run these conveyor buses through our through this if we need. And so I figure might as well finish up this blueprint and get the other segments made so that we can kind of bust just from the Caterium right of that mountain right back over here. We can bust the Quickwire, or we can just do the Caterium ingots, which is also an option. So, which might be better just because the output is so high with the Quickwire that I don't really want to have to deal with, like, because we only have level 3 belts right now, so it's a little tough to work with. We need to do so with the Caterium ingots, we'll be outputting, I think, 80 ingots per minute, which is these trucks are not not having a good time. We'll be doing 80 ingots per minute, and if we were to turn that into Quickwire, so that is 12 to 60, right? So we do 80 divided by 12 is 6.6 repeating. So we do 6.666, whatever, you know? And we do times 60, that's 400 Quickwire, which means we'd have to use up 2 belts, which is kind of restrictive. So I think I'm going to shy towards the bringing the ingots here, and then just throwing them into constructors wherever we need them.
which might be better for the future. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure I have this blueprint saved because I made some changes. So we're going to save blueprint. We're going to override this one. And then we're going to, see, clear designer. That's all gone. Take all. Actually, no, we need to load that. What am I doing? Alright, I lied. We actually need to load that. And then I just wanted to make sure we had it saved. So what we're going to do now is, oh, hey, lags back. We're going to end up deleting most of this. So we'll end up like deleting the supports here. All of these will get deleted. Okay, so I think everything is deleted. We should be able to save this as our new blueprint. So we're going to do a train rail straight. I like that. And I'm going to set this color, I guess, maybe. Set it, oh, save. Sure. And blueprint saved. I'm going to go to my blueprints and check. Yep. Okay. And I need to, I think, make, well, we have roads. I might just throw in roads. And we're going to add a new subcategory. Call this one train rails. Make sure I save that. Oh, then we need to go undefined. Throw this into train rails and throw the other one into train rails as well. Apply changes. All right. So now theoretically, we should be able to clear designer, grab all of our materials back, and I want to go test out how fast it is going to be laying down this blueprint. Okay, so I got all my blueprints set up here, and now we just need to make sure we're facing them the correct way. And then looking at nudge, I'm just going to make sure this is all lined up here. Looks like it is. And one thing I do want to check, actually, I might want to start where this curve starts. So like right here. Oh, we actually want to be off center. We don't want to be in the middle of the foundation. So just like that, 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. Oh, okay. So I think that spot works pretty well. So then theoretically, we should be able to just snap this here, like so. We can grab this back. We don't even have to have it in our hotbar. Okay, we are going to need more materials. Let's go grab those. Okay, so let's go and grab this again and throw it on the blueprint here. And this is only one. We'll do this. And then I think it's gonna be a little hard at night, I think. Kind of seeing where we're gonna end up being, but I think it might actually help if I change the material here to a concrete. Okay, this is our slight curve, and I need this. This guy's on this one, so then I need this next blueprint to be on this guy right here, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's here. Let's check. Yep. Okay. As long as I'm pushing on this foundation. Okay, it looks like it's curving, and then outside should still be lined up. Yeah, okay. I think that's correct. So I'm going to try that. And then I think we'll just keep going down this way, although I'm going to make sure I just nudge it if I need to. Like this one I would have placed wrong, I think. Yeah. So we got it in the middle. Okay. And if this one is straight, maybe? Oh, these are both straight, I think, actually. Yeah, so this one, yeah, so this is straight, and then we start curving on that one. So now we can use our other one, but first, real quick, I actually just want to check what the top looks like before I start placing more. Oh, wow. Yeah, the top looks really good. The only thing I didn't do on the very top, I guess, but ooh, this stuff looks a little wonky. That's not this one. I want is there gap? Oh, there is gap. That's not fun. So 6 wide is a little ambitious, it would seem. But I don't hate it. It does look pretty poor. This side is going to look good always, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, this side looks really good. But over here, it is pretty crazy. The outside looks fine, actually. It's the inside here. We might be able to just kind of ignore that for now. We might be able to even fix that later on. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to sit on it and decide if I like it, because the railing is also really bad as well. Because what we might end up doing down the road actually is using 4. So this is 3 wide. And we might end up using a 4 wide instead of a 6 wide, which I think would fix this issue, because it wouldn't be as drastic of a turn, I don't think. Because it'd be like doing this, but one foundation over. And so it'd be more gradual, I think. I don't think it'd be that bad. But okay, and then so now we need to something like this. 1, 2. This. Boom. And then 1, 2. We can switch to our other one. And we're out of rods. I gotta get more materials. Yeah, this feels like an actual creation. Holy. I really like it though. It's looking kind of sick. Okay, so we got our support, so now we can just go back to this. Dude, laying this down is so easy. Oh my gosh. Like, look how fast we're able to lay this stuff down. We're out of concrete. Okay, and I just got my concrete, but looks like, again, more vehicles are deadlocked, and that's all the way down there. This is probably the worst design I've made so far, is the little truck on that. I was trying to get it done quick, but that did not seem to work super well. So, kind of bit me in the rear, but yeah. And more. Oh my god, it's happening so often. Oh, it's okay, it's just the third one over there. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so wait, is this curve? Oh god, there's a curve. Well, luckily for me, I can just delete blueprints. God, Jesus. Have some respect. It really does making laying these like rails very easy. That is for sure. Yeah, the only problem I guess I'm having is the yeah, it really is just this, because the outside looks, if it all looked like this, that'd probably be okay actually, but the inside is a little bit much. I might be able to, fix that, but we'll see. I have a feeling I will not be able to do that. Okay, so we've made it all the way over here, and now is the time to kind of get rid of this whole thing, which, isn't much. And I think we need to figure out, we need to make a factory here. So I'm going to figure out kind of how we want to connect our line just to this, this right here, and then we will get started.
what you do, get down on the floor, shake your body so nice. Everybody just get down in the place to be. Forget your cares at the door, most definitely. That's right, that's right, yeah. Get it right, all night. Do what you do, get down on the floor, shake your body so nice. Everybody just get down in the place to be. Forget your cares at the door, most definitely. That's right, that's right, yeah. Get it right, all night. Do what you do, get down on the floor, shake your body so nice. Everybody just get down in the place to be. Forget your cares at the door, most definitely. That's right, that's right, yeah. Get it right, all night. Do what you do, get down on the floor, shake your body so nice. Everybody just get down in the place to be. Forget your cares at the door, most definitely. That's right, that's right, yeah. Get it right, all night.
Okay, so now we have all the Caterium ingots being produced. We just need to be able to upgrade that belt, which I ran out of steel beams for, so I will do that eventually. Kind of this little janky setup here. It's not great, but you know, it works for now. Looks pretty scuffed in a way, but again, I'm not going to go too crazy. Actually, want to like add those two in there, maybe. I don't know. And now I just need to run the. Well, I need to connect all the power lines here, but I also need to run this conveyor belt back to our previous, or like our area over there. The most probably annoying parts I think will be these kind of areas here, where we have to, you know, go in between a bunch of these supports like so. But this one's only 2. I think the other curve might be a bit worse than that. But I'm going to go ahead and run this belt back. So we're going to basically do something like this every time. And this is, so this right here with the 2 sets in between the supports is the perfect length for a conveyor. So we can just run the conveyor all the way down like so. And while it does still take longer than like just running it on the ground, it's a very easy way of just hiding a production line and keeping it neat and tidy. It's also probably gonna be way easier to track and like keep track of. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna run power to this belt, or sorry, power down this rail line here, and then that facility will get power. And I made sure to run just one power line in, and then when we get our priority power switches, we will be able to kind of run those and be able to kind of segment each factory off. So I'm trying to build that with the priority power switch in mind. Okay, so I should have hopefully wired everything that I need to. I set up some constructors and some spare space in one of these floors, right in front of us, actually over here. And I'm gonna try to hook up this Caterium. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should do like a little spin here. Yep. All right. Yeah, so I got some constructors all hooked up here. Let's take in those Caterium ingots and make Quickwire. So it looks like we can make a line of 240 and then another line of like 180. It actually would be more than 180, but this should be at 166.6, I believe. But I don't have the other power shard with me, so we're gonna leave that like so for now. Looks like we are limited probably by these lifts. Actually, I need to go fix that. The belt, I'm almost positive, is already proper, so this should be fine. And I think we're only doing 80 ingots per minute, so we should be able to. Shouldn't need anything more than level 2. And yeah, so now the now this Quickwire can be distributed wherever we need for the most part. I know we need to send some to AI limiters, some to storage, and then we are going to need to send some straight up above us, actually, to make some computers. So now we're one step closer to our computer goal. So we have our Quickwire, plenty of that. We have our rubber, plenty of that. And now we just need circuit boards. And again, I think we'll do the copper sheets and silica. The other option is plastic and Quickwire, which I have done before, but I'm not sure that I want to do that one because we're using I believe 40 plastics. We're using half our plastic to make canisters for fuel. So we have 40 plastic left, and I want like probably 20 per minute for storage. So that means we only have 20 per minute to work with. And this is using, let's see, so what if we, just out of curiosity, if we drop this down to 7, yeah, 7 is 10 per minute. So we can get 14 circuit boards per minute, which is not enough. So we're going to run with this, and I think next episode we're going to make our circuit board factory, and I think I'm going to shoot for, so if we shoot for 100 circuit boards per minute, we will need about 200, a little over 200, be 220 copper sheets and 220 silica. Silica is easy, very easy. And then the copper sheets will be a little bit more, involved here. Yeah, because that's a lot of constructors actually. That's so many. Because we went 220. And if we're doing 20, 200, not 20%, 200%. We'd still need 11 constructors. So by at default clock speed, that would be at 22 constructors. 22 constructors. If we do 22 times 20, it's 440 copper per minute. And that's for 100 circuit boards. Realistically, we could drop that down to like 50, I think, and that would supply probably most of our basic stuff. We need some for storage, we need some for computers, high-speed connectors, and among other recipes, I think probably stuff for the space elevator as well. So yeah, there's plenty of things that we need computers for, or circuit boards for. Yeah, we need 5 per minute for this. So maybe we'll shoot for 50, which will be pretty easy. So we'll probably shoot for, probably 50, which means we're going to need 220 copper ingots. So that's pretty easy. I think we will make it over by our coal plant, and we will have to probably going to truck that in. And we can make a deviation path just for that, because that will be relatively important. We can have like a deviation path over here, and then maybe bus it in kind of where we already have these two. And I think that'll work. But I think this episode feels like it's already pretty long. So I'm going to stop here for now. Got a lot of work done today. I mean, this like rail line looks super sick. At least I do. I think it does. It looks very beefy, actually. I was afraid it was going to look a little too, skinny and whatnot, but when you're underneath it and stuff, it actually looks really, I think it looks pretty good with the 6-wide foundations. So I think that'll have to do it. Yeah, but I appreciate anybody watching and liking and all that. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.